length, volume, mass, temperature, density, are all things that a good chemist needs to know about. This video will help you understand these 5 characteristics that an object can have. First off, length. Now, what is length? Length is simply how long an object is. It can be measured in many different ways, such as inches, meters, yards, and many others. Take a look at this object for example. When we measure it, we get a length of 10.3 centimeters. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space that an object takes up. It can be measured in many different ways such as milliliters or centimeters cubed. Using a ruler can be hard to determine the volume of an object. Here's a better method to determine the volume of an object. Take a beaker with water in it and record the initial volume of water. Next put the object into the beaker of water. Now look at the volume, it has increased. Now record this new volume. Equation that we used to determine the volume of the object is the final volume of water in the beaker minus the initial volume of water in the beaker. Our final volume was 50 milliliters, and our initial volume was 20 milliliters. Just take 50 minus 20, and that gets 30. The volume of our object is 30 milliliters. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Mass can be measured in units such as pounds or grams. In the lab we will be using grams. To determine the mass of an object, take it over to a scale, put it on the scale, and look at the reading on the scale. What is temperature? Temperature is how much energy particles object have. It can be measured in units of Fahrenheit, Celsius, or Kelvin. We will be working mostly with Celsius. To determine temperature, all you have to do is use a thermometer. Put the thermometer up to the object for a minute or so. Then look at the reading on the thermometer. That should be the temperature of the object. The higher the temperature of an object, and the faster the particles in the substance are moving. Same thing for the lower the temperature. The lower the temperature, the slower the particles in the substance are moving. What is density? Density is the ratio of mass to volume. This can be represented in the equation, density is equal to the mass divided by the volume. For example, say you have a substance that is 12 grams and 40 centimeters cubed. To determine the density of the substance, you just have to take 12 grams, divided by 40 centimeters cubed, and you get an answer of 0.3 grams per centimeter cubed. This has been a short explanation of length, volume, mass, temperature, and density.